What's up, everybody? Dante here. Now, I recently got a new car. Now, I had a Chevy Impala 2011, and Chevy dealer wanted the car because they wanted to resell it for whatever reason. Not my problem after I give it to you, right? So I picked up a Chevy Cruze. Reason why: payment's a lot lower, and I won't be spending as much money on gas. I've been driving the Chevy Cruz for a couple of weeks now, and I realized a little feature that it has I think is very unique and something new. To see how long it's going to last, we'll see. But this car has a feature where if you're at a red light and you're on the brake pedal and the car stops, and what it does is it shuts the engine down. Not down completely, but it just shuts it to a stall where it helps you save gas. That's what the feature. That's what I'm assuming the feature is. I ain't reading the manual or nothing like that. I've just been driving and realized it does this. So if you add a stop sign or a red light, it completely stalls. And then once you release your foot off the brake, the car starts back up. Now, this feature doesn't work, I've noticed, when you have the heat on or the air conditioning on. So to each his own. So basically, if you have that off, because you know that burns more gas when you use it. So if you're not using that and you're at a stop sign and a red light, and you hit your foot on the brake, it stalls the engine. So once you release your foot, it starts the engine back up, which is a great feature to help you save gas. Now, the trick is, how long would that feature last before it starts to malfunction? Now, is it one of those type of features where it's going to last for years? Because I'm not going to have the car that long. I'm going to have the car for at least 2 years before I get another one. So it's on a lease deal. So I'm not buying another car. So I'm doing leases from now on. But I wanted to talk about this feature. So let's go and take a look now as I go into the car and show you some of the features that I was talking about.
Now, one of the first things I noticed about this car is that maybe when I mentioned earlier on in the video that the car shuts off if you don't have the air and stuff on. Actually, it still does. Now, here's the interesting thing I've noticed. When you're driving and you're at a stop sign or a red light, right? And if you turn the air conditioner button off, but you still have the heat on, the car shuts off and the heat still blows. Which is interesting because doesn't turning on the air conditioner and the heat burns more gas? Right. So like I said, this auto stop feature is to help you preserve your gas. Now, it was very interesting to me. I found this out a couple nights ago while I was driving, so like as you can see, I'm still learning this as I go. And like I said, when I noticed that when it shuts off, it shuts completely off, but the air would still blow, which is interesting, like I said, because you're supposed to preserve gas, but it's still blowing. Now, I don't know what kind of feature or technology they use where it probably burns less gas or reserves gas or whatever for stuff like that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't read the manual, I just find out as I go, which is an interesting thing to do sometimes. Sometimes if you read the book, you're not as excited, but when you find out while you're driving, it's pretty interesting, in my opinion. So, and also what I noticed about that feature, like one time the car was on auto off, and I turned the air on, and the air conditioner button comes on with it, and then the car started back up. So obviously, if you don't have the air conditioner button on or the AC button, you have to turn it on because it's two different versions. It's the AC button and it's the Eco button. Then it's off. And then once you turn it off, then that car shut off when you're at a red light. If you have that light on and you stop at a stop sign or a red light, the car stays completely on. So obviously that button does more than I realized until just now. But driving a car is driving a car. You know, it gets you from A to B, brakes, gas pedal, it's all the same. So it doesn't really change driving. It's just how to preserve your gas and save you money when it comes to spending gas. Because the gas prices in Philadelphia up here have been at $2.30, 40 cents for like the past year and some change now. I don't think it's ever gonna go past that, or it might go higher someday. Hopefully it doesn't. But for this car right now, it's a 4-cylinder car. It preserves a lot of gas. So it saves me some money. Because my last car was a Chevy Impala, and I spent a lot of money on gas. I wouldn't say a lot, like at least the average on was like maybe $30 a week in gas, depending on where the liter was at the time. But right now, I ain't filling gas up to yet. I've been driving for about a week now, or a week and a half, and I haven't put any gas in yet. So I'm at 3 notches right now. I'm about to go get some gas now, see how long that tank will last me, then I can give you an update on it. But stay tuned.
Well, I want to let y'all know right now, this is not really a review of a car because it ain't really no special feature that like is mind-blowing and technology-wise that's moving a step forward as far as like the Tesla with a self-driving car and things like that. This is just a feature I wanted to talk about in this car because it's something new that I never had before in a car. So when a car stops, like I said, at the red light and it shuts off and preserves gas, it's a great feature when it comes to saving you some money and saving you some gas. So stay tuned for more videos on this, and just to show you the progress and way how things go when I go from work back home and things like that. And I'm gonna show you the progress of how well it saves you on gas and how much it costs you during the course of one work week, because I work 6 days in a row. So I can calculate how much gas and money I'm spending within that 6 days. So stay tuned for things like that. But leave your comments down below. Let me know if anyone else has a Chevy Cruze with this feature. Tell me if you like it, if you don't like it, down in the comment section. Stay tuned for some more videos. Like I said, I'm also in the process of moving out of this place. So stay tuned for, you know, what's to come. Right now I'm a little bit busy, a little frustrated, a little mind's a little shaken up because I'm just ready to get this whole thing over and it's just taking forever. But stay tuned for more videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.